wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Hamilton, Raikkonen and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join... Welcome one and all to the Russian Grand Prix. We're just a stone's throw from the Georgian border here at Sochi as we get ready to begin the race that served up an absolute cracker back in 2015. A last lap collision between Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas sparked controversy in that race, so let's hope the racing is just as tight today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. And alongside me to take you through it all is none other than Anthony Davidson. This was a circuit that I think in its inaugural race got off to a bit of a shaky start, but since then it's really drawn the fans in and become a very popular event. What do you think changed?
Well, this just goes to show the importance of fixing problems as and when you discover them. As a complete unknown quantity in 2014, the tyre choice was quite conservative, which didn't really allow much in terms of different strategy options. So it was pretty much as you were from lights to flag. But that was a great learning experience, and we came back the next year and had a really exciting Grand Prix, with battles for the podium going on all the way to the final lap. So hopefully we'll be treated to more of the same this year.
We've qualified above where we expected to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel and Rosberg, a Renault, Perez, Bottas and Daniel Kvyat, Magnussen, Alonso, Carlos Sainz and Hülkenberg, Button, Grosjean, Esteban Gutierrez and Felipe Massa, Ericsson and Nasser, Pascal Wehrlein and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, welcome back for round 4. I did an experiment on Legend AI, Legend AI, and it did not go well. I was a second slower in the qualifying lap than my nearest rival, which, well, actually was Haryanto in that case. He was 21st, I was 22nd with a second down. So, I'm gonna have to stick on expert. I'm sorry there's like no difficulty in between. That would have been nice, because I'm a bit too quick for expert, but it appears I'm far too slow to race against Legend AI, so that's a bit unfortunate, but doesn't matter. Oh, it looks like a one-stop easy peasy. Alright, so I'm pretty glad I don't have to use the option tires. Just a sip before we start. That's absolutely fine to me. I can stretch the first stint a little bit or undercut, because the tires last quite well, quite consistent. Alright, I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, let's roll. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
It's not a track where I'm particularly fast at. So, I think this will be more like Melbourne. We'll be at the back end of the top 10. Unlike Bahrain, where it actually arguably had luck. I won the race. It's unfortunate safety cars, and China, which of course smack the wheel there, the feedback feels a bit off. Turn very smoothly. Not sure actually what the ideal brake temp or tire temps are, but tire temps is probably 100, I imagine. So one new thing they patched the game recently, and one thing they added was you can actually choose not to fix your front wing from the MFD, I think they call it. Yeah, MFD multifunction display. And yeah, I actually like that. If you just have a tiny bit of damage, it won't ruin your race. You could just keep going as you would normally, actually. So that's nice. Alright, let's get ready for the start. Terrible start. Too much wheel spin. God, you get so glued.
The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Oh, I'm driving terribly. That was a bit naughty. Traction compared to Bottas. Oh, that's a bit early on the shift. Here he comes out. Oh my god, he just punted me in the back. There's minor wind damage is just perfectly fine. No need for me to lose time in the pit for this. Let them go. I don't have the pace really to fight them. sure I'm gonna lose this rivalry with Max Verstappen anyway.
Race officials have enabled DRS.
I actually bought a... oh god, who's that? Ricardo. This might be useful.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Massa, you're not gonna stop him. Look at that speed.
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel.
Someone's in the pit already. Seems early.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Repeat that. There's interference.
It was a very short time to fucking read that message, buddy. It'll be hard to beat even my teammate today. Okay, early stop, teammate goes on, not sure what tires he's on, but we'll see maybe for a blip. No, we will not see for a blip.
Release, release.
Can't ask for shit.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
We're the first to the pit. Front wing they got changed, so that's nice.
The car ahead of you has knocked their front wing. Minor front wing damage to the car ahead.
Front when they got changed, that's nice.
The car ahead of you has knocked their front wing. Minor front wing damage to the car ahead. Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Oh god, what am I doing with the track limit?
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
McLarens are in front. This pack. Cheeky. No warning. Plug it.
Okay, gap to leader, 18.8 seconds. Okay, some information on Bottas. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
God, no!
Time penalty for that
Fuck!
last
It's fucking 6 seconds! Oh my god, we're gonna totally not get points this race. It's so much time that I've just thrown away. Am I stopping twice? super soft. I have to make this a one-stop now. God.
Any changes to the weather.
I have such difficulty with this track. Just made it out of the race. Notice, buddy. No, 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 no.
That looked bad. Are you
Well,
alright? Let me know you're alright.
that's the end of my day. And here we go, already into track limits. Didn't feel like I pushed the throttle too hard, but there you go, knocked the front end off, and I don't really feel like going on, so that's a DNF. So we went from absolute shit to absolute awesome, and now to absolute shit again. So pretty consistent season so far. It's either at the top of the table or way down at the fucking bottom.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Oh, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about.
If I enjoyed the track, I might have actually restarted and tried again, but fuck it. I don't. It's not like a bad flow, I'm just so goddamn slow here.
So,
Oh well.
here they come now, out onto the
We'll make it easy to edit,
Wherever
I
you
suppose.
go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the
Max
grandstands,
third podium
and they're out
place.
in force
There you go.
again today. It's Ferrari
Yay, smiling
on the
Kimi,
top
7
step
realistic,
once
he's too
more.
happy. Yay. Oh, my teammate didn't finish either, so I guess I sort of beat him because I stayed in longer in the race than he did.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Kimi Raikkonen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after
Everybody
that
else
excellent
did- yeah,
result.
look, the
Moving
one
on
stop.
to the
That
driver
wasn't
of the
one
day
stop.
then. Anthony Davidson, who would
Look
you
at
go
that,
for?
it cost
Felipe
Vettel a
Massa.
lot stopping
For me,
again.
that was an outstanding performance that drew on every bit of his not unsubstantial experience.
Massa.
And here's how things are shaping up.
Oh
in the
yeah, he started from
Constructors'
18th, look at that. He did alright.
Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allowed them
Let's
to
do
continue their
fucking
march up the
206
table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this
Oh.
season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
There you go, still third in the championship table. Just the Mercedes is doing so fucking terrible in this game. At least for me, they are. Well, shitty day. It happens. Clean lap, 33%. Yeah, obviously. So, not much to write home about in terms of resource points. This is going to go even shittier down my way. Finish race. No, I didn't. Why did they give me a mark for that? Yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna lose that by a fucking country mile. 3 minus 3 points, maybe? Oh yeah, I guess gives me a plus. Oh, hey, nice. Look at that. That worked sort of in my favour. Didn't finish the race. Oh, you don't get points just because whatchamacallit, you're not doing the full distance or something. Who cares? Alright, so terrible race. See you guys for the next one.